So you can say barefoot. Citizen happy today. Rescue people yesterday. Rescue people were happy. Citizen. One of the reasons you see suppose there, you know why you can't respond to Representative Yaka, this and that. Julius, I got no moral standing to respond to Yaka when he dealing with us. Because Yaka ain't changed and we don't want change. Yaka only change job we are into Joseph Boga. The same thing you are doing a job we are when you do Joseph Boga. But when you are doing a job we raise the hand for a real letter. So Yaka say barefoot. Citizen happy today. Rescue people yesterday. Rescue people were happy. Citizen was there. Yaka stay in the middle. One of the reasons you see suppose say, you know why you can't respond to Representative Yaka, this and that. Julius, I got no moral standing to respond to Yaka when he did.
It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry day.
Liberia, Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry day.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to
Seku
talk.
Sherry day.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry day.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry day.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry day.
Liberia, it is Santosa. Drinking sample that issue for better discussion. They could carry coming to they could carry we got the man for information and education. They could carry coming to talk.
Be confident. Confidence is essential. A successful life. What a pleasant good morning, Liberia. Good morning, Liberian. Good morning, just for wherever you're following this morning. I'd like to say good morning and welcome to Voice of Liberia. Good morning, Liberia. 104.1. 95.7 in Grand Bassa, 90.7 in Bangabon County, 89.7 in Maigibi, and 96.7 in Vanjama City, Lofa County. What a pleasant way to say welcome to the Friday's edition of Good Morning Liberia. I'm seated in place of Kutu Dabisao. Who has gone to attend to other national issues, and so he's unable to be here this morning. But it's good to be here. The name is George. I'm George Wayi. And I'm seated very well energized to drive it through up until 10 o'clock. And at 10 o'clock, I pack my bags and take leave of you. A lot of issues to talk about, a lot of things happening. Teachers in Maryland threatening go slow. Why are teachers talking about go slow? We will talk about it this morning on the show. We'll also conclude on this Falcon thing. Yeah, Eugene Falcon, the Director General of Liberia Broadcasting System. Yesterday we talked about it yesterday afternoon, but I will conclude on it this morning. I will bring you a JVIC of the press conference. And after the show yesterday, Falcon posted that he was going to respond to the Workers' Union of LBS. And the guy was whipped on his post. You won't just believe it. Falcon was massively whipped on his post. Some were even advising him not to even respond. But again, this is Liberia. A lot of issues this morning will be talked about. And so we will take this musical break right here to be back. The song was done by Takunje, and of course, it's a wonderful piece of music right here. It's called The Lot to Us. Keep playing the cash giveaway this morning. I'm giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars. I'm giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars this morning on the show. And so all you need to do is to keep playing the cash giveaway. Dial star 799 star 20 hash. Star 799 star 20 hash is the code to play. You have to play as many times you can play in order to win for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars this morning on the show. Star 799 star 20 hash is the code to play. Let's take this song from Takunje, and the song is called The Lie to Us. Let's go for this song to be right back. Keep sharing the live and just leave a comment. After the song, I will do the acknowledgement, and right after the acknowledgement, we will move into our discussion. Let's take this piece, Takunje right here, to be back.
The people who are so, the people like to us, the government betray us. They cannot I said we tired with their lies, we tired with their promises that left us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach in DNA unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you lie? They said at least don't be. It's just tell you. That's why we will tell you. But you screw us, you use us a little, abuse us so. Why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people who are, the people last us, the government betrayed us. The people who are so, the people last us, the government betrayed us. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on nobody. My hope that I have been broken. Tell you, so where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the drugs that they say they were for? But they too selfish. The people tired with their wretched. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough for time, but they instead they delay. People suffer.
No war, but people dying from hunger. Welcome in Liberia, welcome. Liberians, welcome from wherever you've joined us this morning.
Nothing to show, nothing.
I'd like to say good morning and welcome. Voice of Liberia, good morning, Liberia. And of course, let's now do our acknowledgement right here quickly. Let's now do the acknowledgement right here quickly this morning on the show. Good morning, Liberia. Let's be together. And of course, the name is George. I'm George Way. I'm seated in place of Kutu Sao, who's unable to be here this morning. And Kadatu BBK Kamara says, good morning, family. And Patience Tuba says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from LPRC Road. And Ambassador Delano Roosevelt Zoe Sr. says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following live from my Logan Town residence. Keep on the good broadcast. Liberian people believe in your information. It says, good morning. Nathan SK Dolo said, good morning to Voice of Liberia family. I'm following from Bonafam community. And Elijah K. Colley writes, he says, good morning, sir. VOL family, thank you guys for your hard work and also informing the Liberian people. Thank you guys. I'm watching from Valtown community, Kakata City, Maigibi County. Thank you so much. And Solomon Morris says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching this morning from Fish Market. And Jane Mabarov says Abraham Darius Dillon is a faker and should not be re-elected. And this person says, Sonny Flomo says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. Sonny S. Flomo is my name, and I'm watching you from Bon County, Phoebe Estrie community. This SC in Liberia only there to protect party right. Our judiciary branch need to be serious in this country. Fatou Sharif says, good morning. Thank you for the good work. And Roland T. Zor says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Pinsville. And Ketor Pinkin says, good morning. I'm watching live from Broadville. Elijah Sipo says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from New Georgia, Gannonsville. And Joseph Cole Raj, he says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I have more than 60 persons that are listening to Voice of Liberia this morning. It is my everyday activities, putting my speaker on loud for Bongis to know what happening in our country on a backyard and evil children. One day, God will deliver this country from witchcraft. I'm watching live from Banga. And Vinicius Junior Bar says, I'm watching from District 16. Jane, I think I read his comment. Jane Mabaro, he said the nonsense between he and the illegal nursing degree seller should not be believed. Thank you for your comment. And this person says, that's John David Nakula Yakpawolo. He goes on and says, I'm watching from my gentleman agreement canon in Banga City, Bon County. Falcon is a useless Unity Party government official that lives with Mr. Waterspoon that we all know about. Zombie Kosovo gentleman agreement. Buka will soon sack him. We are certainly getting there. And Solomon Moses, right? He says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm Solomon Moses following the show from Buchanan, that's Buchanan District, Grand Bassa County. I don't know what he meant. Good morning, Voice of Liberia, the VOL family, and good morning to the peace-loving citizens of Maryland County. I'm watching live from my District 60, Moserado County, Central Nuku Town resident, where Ono Dixon Sibo remains the most serious manner representative. VOL thanks always for updating us on issues pertaining to our motherland, Liberia. And Ile Kilmoba goes on and says, good morning, VOL and the peace-loving people of Zuluwo Town, Lofa County. I'm following from Weaver Community, District 5, Moserado. And Sylvester Sele says, you people need to play good songs, not political songs. We are not politicians. Okay, and this person says, that's George Levers Beatrice Cocker Jr. It says, I'm watching from Grand Cape Mount County. John Liz Emmanuel N. Harris. He says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is John Liz Emmanuel N. Harris, Voice of Bon Funniest. I'm following from Banga City, Bon County. Thanks for the show this morning. Let's keep talking. Liberia will get better. And Genesis Sumo says, good morning, VOL. I'm Genesis K. Sumo, following from Central Liberia. And Eki Flumo says, good morning, VOL family. And I'm watching from Banga, Bon County. Thanks, you guys. Thank you guys for the great job. And God bless you guys. And Emmanuel Bro says, good afternoon. I don't know where you're following from, but he says, good afternoon. I'm watching from Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. Keep following the show. On Venins Boyard says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Peace Island community. And keep dropping your comments. I can just read all the comments this morning. Sorry that I can't read all the comments this morning, but as we move on with our discussion, I will continue to read all the comments. Keep sharing it live, and all you need to do is to just leave a comment. And this morning there are a lot of issues to talk about. we will begin with the over 200 aggrieved public school teachers that are threatening go slow action in Maryland County. And we will bring a JPEG of the story. I think one of the local dailies, did that story. So let me see what I can find it out quickly here, and we can just go through it a bit and just bring you a JV of that development, and then we move on with our discussion right here. Okay, all right. The Liberian Daily Observer wrote this story and said over 200 aggrieved public school teachers threaten go slow action in Maryland. Why are they threatening go slow? Over 200 aggrieved public school teachers in Maryland County recently threatened to engage in a go slow action due to alleged salary arrears owed to them by the government. The teachers, represented by spokesman Victor Dottu, indicated that they had not been paid their salaries for October, November, and December of 2024, despite efforts to address the issues through various channels, including reaching out to government authorities and education stakeholders. The spokesperson clarified that their strike action is not politically motivated, but driven by the need to receive their rightful pay, emphasizing the challenges they faced during the holiday seasons due to the lack of payment. And federal Liberians, sometimes when people are carried by lies, when people are being misled, these are the results you get. The government, or this government, came to power on the mantra of the creation of job opportunities. And when the Unity Party was in opposition, they criticized this government on several occasions, even if teachers were not paid or civil servants were not being paid at the right time. They criticized this heavily. It was being criticized. When the past government never used to pay people on time here, people were criticized. When the government said that, let's reduce, let's bring in more people, let's employ more people, it was criticized. And people said, why the past government should bring about harmonization. But now, this is the same harmonization that the Unity Party, they've not been able to change. But here is the issue. These teachers that are threatening go slow, they are not only people that supported the CDC, but they are people that have supporters of the Unity Party who strive and supported the Unity Party because they felt that this government was going to increase their salary as was promised. They did not even think that, these kind of things could be happening today. But sometimes I don't like to drag on these kind of issues because you know why? They were the same people that were here and celebrated Joseph Boakai. They said he had all of the experience and he was going to deliver Liberia. And they said that their salaries were going to be, were going to be much better on ground that the president was going to work on their salaries in terms of increment. But this is where we are today. Teachers are threatening go slow on grounds that they're not being paid for over 4 or 5 months. But you have people within government that are looting the country covered. So how do we expect those we rely on, we call future generation, to get the needed education. When teachers that we expect to pass on the knowledge to the people, when you are not paying these people over 4 or 5 months, you can pay the people. How you expect them to cater to their family? So what you expect the people to do to get them going? We criticize this. We said former President Weah was in error. His ministers and others were looting the covet of the country, while teachers' salary was harmonized here. We criticize that. But now there are few people in government that looting the covet of the country, buying all set of cars that worth 90,000, 95, 150,000. Go and see the car Amos Stewart is driving today. You got teachers, you got people that are striving to improve the educational set of our country, and they're not being paid for that length of time. Can you imagine that? Where are we heading as a country and the people? So you lie to come to power, and you want to keep lying and ill-treating the people? Is that how Liberians will continue to cry until the 6 year come to an end? But that's what you get when you have incompetent people serving. That's what you get. When you have corrupt people serving, all they prioritize is their personal interest. All they prioritize is their personal interest. They don't have time to improve various sectors of our country. But what the focus is to buy the 90,000 car, to buy the cars that worth 90, 150,000, 100,000 vehicles. When you have the teachers, they're not being paid for over 4, 5, 6 months. How do you expect these people to cater to their families? We should still be here at this time talking about teachers not being paid. Where are we heading as a country? While Liberian leaders will now want to cater to their electorates, to their people. They are working and they deserve their salary. This should be the least thing we should be talking about. At this time, civil servant salary should be the least thing we should be talking about. But people sit there in government, you sit there, you don't have time. You play carelessness on the salary of the people. How do you expect them to keep up? How do you expect them to cater to their families? And you listen to the people threatening to go slow. And the government has not said anything about the complaints of the people. And this is wrong. This is wrong. We are all Liberians. The same way you feel you deserve better life, that's how the people deserve better life as well. They see where you got your children out of country. They go into school. These people, they don't have the opportunity, they don't have the means to send their children out of the country to get better education. Their kids are here in Liberia and they're striving to send their children to school. Why you can pay these people and so that they can be able to help their kids and their family members? Former President, we are having that people's salary. You say you are coming to increase. You've not been able to do that. The little one day gave it to the people you don't want to pay. Should we still be here talking about teachers not being paid? Should we still be here at this time and talking about teachers are not being paid? But when people don't value themselves, when people think that they no more have moral, they don't have character, that's what can happen. They sit in government. They don't have time for the ordinary people. And when I saw that story, I got disappointed. I felt very bad for our people. Why should our people be treated in such form and manner? As if to say they don't deserve better. As if to say they don't deserve better at all. And this is wrong. The issue of salary and all of that, we should not be here today talking about teachers are not being paid. Like I've said and continue to say, they should be the least thing we should be talking about. We criticize it, we say, oh, that's going to be the first thing when we take over, we'll do this, we'll do that. And now you have teachers threatening go slow in Maryland County. Just of recent, nurses were on go slow. Now the teachers are also threatening go slow. Where are we heading as a country? The entire country is upside down. The entire country is upside down. You got two speakers. What said the country is Liberia? The people always say Liberia giving God a hard time, man. And I think I will believe what they always say. Liberia is actually giving God a hard time. And that's just the reality. Should we be here today and be talking all of these things? Fellow Liberians, our people in Maryland, especially the teachers, we are with you. We're standing with you. It is about time you stand up. That's your right. You're working for it and you deserve it. If the people don't respect people living in this country, they will have to do that. They will be compelled to pay you. You're working for it now. You got family now. You have to live a good life too. Not only one person. The resources of the state doesn't only belong to a certain group of people. The government will need to go to Maryland and settle the people arrears. And settle the teachers arrears. This is not good for Liberia. Isn't good for Liberia at all. We said yesterday, we criticized it yesterday. Why should we get involved into it today? We said we had the strategies. We said we had all of the strategies upon election. We were going to deploy and ensure that some of these things won't happen. But why is it still happening? It said that we were actually lying back then. It said that we were ignorant of some of the things that we said. Or we were saying some of these things just to get to power. Ambassador Joseph Walker, you need to be careful. You need to be careful with those you have around you. The promises you made, you're not living up to your promises. The promises you made, you're not living up to your promises. And Liberians are watching you. Liberians are watching you. They're watching all of what you're doing. And when it gets angry, when Liberians get angry, they will come out. When Liberians get angry, they will definitely come out. At this time, we should be here talking about teachers on go slow. When we said the government was playing their ear to these people, when we said government had out of the resources, they had the means to pay these people, should we still be here and talking about it? This was one of the major fighters. Like God president, former president, we are out of the presidency. And now you are seeing trading the same path. You are seeing trading the same path. And it was wrong yesterday. It will be wrong today. We will not sit here and allow our people, our ordinary people, to continue to suffer the way in which they're suffering. The people are suffering, they're going through a lot. And nothing is being done. And I think it is wrong. The government will need to come out and pay attention to these people. So we will conclude our acknowledgement. Honorable Venice Davensini Boyard, it says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Peace Island Community Justice for Thomas. Albertson Zeme says, good morning, brother. My name is Albertson P. Zeme. I'm watching you live from Nimba this morning. Silly D. Flumo says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm Silly D. Flumo, and I'm following you from Pinsville. And Aid Seaman Kia says, good morning, VOL family. I'm following from Cowell, New Georgia. Sekou Sheriff T-Shy, oh man. And George Watkins Jr. says, good morning, everyone. I'm following from my comfort zone in District 13, Mosorado County. And so, and Sam Tue says, good morning, that's good morning, Voice of Liberia family. My name is Sam Tue. I'm watching you from Bon County. July King says, good morning, Voice of Liberia families. I'm Julius Zitwa, following from Banga City, Bonk, from a Frog Island community. We told them, but they did not listen to us. We will feel the weight from evil government. Benjamin Harris says, good morning, George Wei. I'm watching from District 10 Oro. James Gabriel says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching you from this morning's hour. Maurice Jabate says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Point 4 Junction, Monrovia, Liberia. And this person said, good morning. That's Menmiel Samuel Yakpawolo says, good morning, VOL. Thanks for the great job. I'm following from SKT residents in Bonk. Good morning, VOL. I'm following from Bangabong County. And Jen Mable says exactly. CDC Pape Sources Skater for Life says, good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm falling from Dupo Road. God, please have mercy on GMB Liberia. Hoda Sherry said, I had already died in the show. No return for him. This person, J member, says, why UP government have not restored salaries. Patrick and Tao talk about what you know. Leo says, tell me about a brother. And this person said, Nana Kwame, good morning. Good morning. What he says? This person's Amandu Kroman says, show brother. One who yeah, where is the change? Jen asks, William said the Liberian civil rights movement official spokesperson is following from Upper Kawa. Good morning. And I mean, a lot of people following this morning. Keep following and just leave a comment this morning. Ataka Kaho said, good morning, voice of Liberia. And I'm following you closely from my residence in Maryland, USA. And Stanley Sharif said, I'm watching from Broadville resident. And so we'll take few calls on this. We'll take few calls, and after which we'll move on to our next talking point. Like I said this morning, we'll conclude on the issue involving Eugene Facon, who said at LBS. So we'll take few calls on this, and when we return, we'll move on to the issue involving Eugene Facon at LBS. So for those of you in the various counties, you can call me up on 0773 41 9502. 0773 41 9502. 0773 41 9502. Or better to 0555 or 0555 184711. 0555 184711. If you are a female, you can call me on 0773 978564. Those of you in Monrovia, call me on 0770. If you're in Monrovia, 0770 56 6301. 0770 56 6301 are the numbers. Let's go to the line and begin taking our calls this morning on the show. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What's your name, from where you joined the conversation? You're live. Go ahead, let's hear you. Caller, good morning. Okay, we'll take another person this morning on the line. This person is here. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, sir? From where you joined the conversation? Go ahead, let's hear you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. You're live. Go ahead. You're not getting me? Okay, good morning. Go ahead. What's your name? From where you joined the conversation? You're live. Let's hear you.
This is Jeremiah Tamba. I'm joining you from GSRO.
From GSRO. Let's hear you. You're live on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much for the talking point. My brother, it is not easy. We are working with the government like volunteer teachers. Nothing. They're not even looking up to us. Yeah, and if they ask us to go to work every day, you need to go to work and sign. I will do that.
And you're not being paid as well.
We're not paying. Even $5 at the end of the month to give, like, saying that you're taking your way, they're not doing that.
So how do you feel working and you're not being paid? How are you catering to your families?
My brother, only by the grace of God. Yeah.
Thank you.
By the grace of God.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Let's get this person coming through from this other line. Good morning. What's your name, from where you joined the conversation? You're live on the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Wade.
Good morning. What's your name, from where you call?
Yes, my name is John D. Akpawood, and I call from Banga City, Bon County this morning.
John, you're live on the show. Let's hear you.
Yes, John, I want to say thank you for the show. Thank you for your analysis this morning for the topic you have been going to. And I think, George, to the issue of this thing that's going on in our country, I think is very bad. Everything that is unity party governments put against, I think they are doing it like something that they never said. What the essence of saying that you came to rescue? You know what they call rescue? You said just harmonize as you're saying. You came harmonization is more than that. You are even cutting people their salary they have right now. I think it is very wrong. Now, the civil society activists that we used to have in former President George Town, this time, we can see them where they are. They are not speaking on these training issues. But every day, they will lie. You know, that is trying to the party, propaganda, a lot of lies, fabrication all around, putting the people on the today they come to power now. No way for them to do those things like the problem the Liberian people. I think it's very wrong. The Liberian people need to stand up for their right. Thank you for putting me down this morning, Josh.
Thank you from Banga. Thank you so much. You've made a point. Let's take another person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's the name from where you joined the conversation?
My name is Chris Mali. I'm calling from Central Monrovia.
Chris, go ahead. You're following the show. Let's hear you.
My contribution I have to do with this morning. Let me tell you something. We have to be serious in this country. We have to build our nation. We are very self. I had some issue with even some journalists. We gather in the morning and we sit there and just talk and talk and talk. What is the example that we are setting for the younger generation tomorrow to come? Even most of us today, we are here. We just gather and go and sit in studio in the morning.
Are you in support? Are you in support? Are you in support of the government not paying these people?
I'm not the cause, but I'm just saying something good.
Yeah, but then please speak to what we're discussing, please. But speak to what we're discussing, or else I will cut you off, sir, please.
I'm speaking of what we're discussing. The thing about it is like, we all have.
We're talking about the teachers not being paid and they threatening go slow.
Go and make a farm back there, you will make money. But you are not doing it. You didn't farm, send me an example. You come and start and just talk.
So, good morning, sir. Good morning. Will you listen to me? Okay, thank you. Oh, you're telling us that it is wrong that these people go to school, they got the education, now trying to pass it over government, say, yes, come and help our Liberian students, and you praising the government for not paying the people? When people are into the pocket of people, sometimes they say things out of their mind. That's what's happening. And we need to stop the kind of attitude, man. It hurts a lot. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, sir. What's the name from where you join us?
Yeah, George, this is the one from Peter Sign. I joined on something the show for.
Peter, go ahead. You're live on the show.
You see, the government that came to take out the pre-harmonization era. It's so frustrating for us to be hearing that even in the harmonized salary that they can pay again, it's not being paid. They're trying to talk about it. We get some intolerant people that will get on. These are watchdog on Saturday, young men. Can be these people were not back on the good one. Like the wrong one, they were back on to the wrong one in the face. That they are wrong. So I know why you are getting feelings and money, getting your feelings. But you guys came to rescue us. You didn't come to take us and drown or more. When you come to rescue, it means you come to deliver us. Rescue, there's nothing to call we will be patient with. In rescue, it means we are with us, we are impatient, and we are dying, and we need something to change our situation and position. So you can't make you get on propaganda, everybody just join it, just be propagating and propaganda, everybody just singing hallelujah, glory be to God. Even people are dying from hunger, even when things are working, when I get in school fee, there's people in the market, they want the market for common or who are even politicians, or they're saying that things are going good. For you guys to read that call and talk to government to share that gear, they are falling by the day, they are saving by the day. You don't want to do. You say you want to be pinpointing it, and when generally talking about it, you jump on it. In the community, want to talk about jump on it, they want to kill us. What is that? You came to rescue. Thank you, as senior journalist, for allowing me your platform to air my feet.
Thank you. Oh, you expect me to come and sit there and clap for the government if our people are not being paid? They're going through a lot. They're threatening go slow. I'm going to sit on this platform and praise the government for that? Or I should keep quiet? 100,000 times. Don't like me for it. But you know why? Once it is not in the interest of our people, we will always talk about it. Once it is not in the interest of our people, we will stand up and we'll talk about it. The government will have to cater to these teachers. They pay money to get their education. They pay money to get it. And they are employed. They not volunteer teachers, they employ. And why you don't want to pay the people when this is the same thing you criticize the former president? Then somebody sit there, when people go talk about it, you sit there and you want to say rubbish, you want to say all sort of things. Some of the people can be daydreaming, eh? Don't get me angry, man. Liberia is for Liberians, not for few group of people. When you say it, and somebody say, we must praise people for not paying our teachers. We must praise people for riding all set of cars here, luxurious life, stealing, investing in the country resources. And somebody sit there and say, we must praise people. Let me hear from this person. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother George. This is David King, and I do join you on Red Light this morning.
David, go ahead. You're live on the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, George, you see, this privacy percentage, many of our friends and brother are, they will look at the reality. But because those who are eating melon and getting their crumbs, they will come to defend this kind of thing. If they say they don't know what is on putting in it. No, people cannot be taking millions away. And somebody will just make $100. You can't pay the person. And you see, even if they put the budget job for, they will not accept those people salary. All right? Those guys who are taking the millions, they will not accept that salary. They will get that money. But the guy who just fighting for survival, do the little that they can make for whatever people that they're working. And somebody will come and put that thing into the thing. It seems like you're not distracted. You just not a people You're not distracted. Because the stupid guy will love his brother and sister. The stupid guy will love his country. The stupid guy will think about his country every day that comes away. But some of our friends that are getting picture, they are not picture. But they find comfort in getting some and supporting those that creating the government on a matter of rescue. We cannot kind of rescue.
Okay, thank you. I think you were harmonized by the company. Yeah. We need to stop the kind of thing. We need to stop the kind of thing. It's good to be real to people. That's the only way that they will respect you. But you're not being real. You go get a father. You can't say you want to praise the people even if they're in the wrong. But let me hear from this person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Good morning. I'm okay. What's your name? From where you joined the conversation, sir?
This is Samuel Yima. We are calling from district number 9.
Samuel, go ahead. You're live on the show. Let's hear you.
My brother, the Bible will never contradict itself. It says, whatsoever man soweth, so shall he reap. What we're going through now is something we sow, so we'll harvest it. We told people, they didn't hear it. The very people that cry today where they want, that they used to put in the street, you hammer down my salary, I hammer down your vote, and you saw the result of the election. Then that's something they didn't know. They said that Joseph Walker and his co-heirs were going to be the deliverers. They're going to be the Messiah. You know, my brother, I felt disappointed when Noah Gibson was to EFBC. EFBC has been sent to a private station now. It is not say,
We'll come to that. We'll come to that issue. We'll come to that issue. We'll come to LBC stuff.
What is happening now? They thought they were going to have milk and honey. But now it is the result that they get and what is planned and what they get. You see, made a prim way. Made the deputy the minister for education. the other so-called minister who was heading the class reloaded. The judgment fear. All of these people who stole the people, they are criminals are coming. They didn't listen. You expect who, my brother? Who coming? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get this person coming through from this other line. Good morning. What's the name from where you joined the conversation? You're live on the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's the name?
Augustine Uwa from Magibi County, Kakata.
Augustine from MyGB. Go ahead. You're live on the show. Let's hear you.
Oh, thank you for your show this morning. My brother, the whole group of people you call the Civil Servants, if I was joining the country, I wouldn't put up that story on my show.
You what?
If I was journalist, I couldn't put a story on my show.
For why? Why?
Because these are the same people that were passing around yesterday. You have a salary, you have a food. These people, if the government pay them for 1 month in job, the whole world will know that I didn't pay. The whole world will know that I didn't pay. When Christmas coming, everyone is saying, they don't pay, the whole world will know that I don't pay them. Now they're going to somebody they never pay. If the people cry that they don't take pay, you all need the people that they cry more. When you see what they can pay money to your show, that is explain to black people. Doesn't it be doing publicity for them? Then they cry.
Thank you.
They just show more the money.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we can squeeze in at least a call or two. And we can squeeze in at least a call or two this morning on the show. And we wrap it up 0770 566301 0770 566301 0770 566301 are the numbers that put your voices through this morning on the show. Let's get this person coming through from this end. This person, good morning. What's the name and from where you join us? You're live on Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia. Let's hear you.
Morning, I'm Eric Smith in a conference at
Mr. Smith, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, you know, we basically people at the beginning of this government, they appointed duty perform as.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll get to Falcon issue. Yeah, we'll get to Falcon. We'll conclude Falcon the morning. So just move on and talk about the issue we're discussing concerning the teachers.
Yeah, when it comes to civil issue, you know, this country, we cannot blame the government. We blame civil servants because these are the things.
Why blame civil servants?
Oh yeah, we blame them because these are the people that bring government to power. They are passing around plaza. They are on vote. I mean, they are salary. We are on vote. So this time around, the government didn't was there. That government has made a great business today. So cry coming from all angles. We have to about it. We told them and the Lord listen to us. They take our brother coming from the ocean.
Thank you.
Crying coming from the ocean.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's get his present. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's the name from where you join us?
My name is Wema William, and I joined from a cabinet shot this morning beside Tipo Village.
Wema, go ahead. You're live on the show.
Let me say good morning to the CEO who is now with you and Dallas and Mira.
Go ahead.
You know, let me say things to you on the discussion first. You see, my brother, the issue of this government is strongly behaving like the way that Darrell Dillon is behaving to the Liberian people. When Darrell Dillon came here at that time, you were doing vacation job. He was like proving to the Liberian people that he was the only ever sent for the Liberian people at the capital. But today, they don't have become the worst senator in this country. That's how the government is proceeding. When the government in opposition, they raise campaign against President Weah government, saying how they hammer down the people's salary, they do that, they do that. When they come, they will increase people's salary. Why is it a letter that President we are giving them from the harmonization? Why is it up to today you can't give them that? We're not discussing your increment. But the letter they also get to even pay their children's school fee, to even pay rent, to buy food, to cater to their family. Why this government don't want to pay the teachers? So if the teachers lay their chalks down, what will happen to our children? What will happen? And you talk about rescue? In your rescue, your guy want to call education. Is that how you will empower the education sector in this country? Is that how we rule this country? When you in opposition, you say all of the good things, but when you come to power, then you become the worst and the dirtier person. Is that how you rescue government going to rescue in this country? I think it is wrong. This government, you got far more years to go. You still got time. I think you can do the best for this country. Try to increase the people's salary. Even if you not increase it, the little that person we are giving them through the harmonization, you are trying to pay them so they can care to their family. Thank you for your time, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get this other person coming through the line right here quickly. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, my brother.
Good morning. What's your name? From where you join us?
Mark Bemene calling from Buchanan, Grand Pastor County, one of Bon County family.
Hey, Mark. How is Buchanan?
Buchanan, not bad, sir.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. You're live on the show.
Yeah. Thank you. I listened to the platform this morning. So, you know, my brother, we will not talk for the people. Let the people feel it to know that when you say something to someone, when you say don't boss that kind of, the kid are in that kind of not good, then they say they will boss it, and the boss it, take a look at them. We told the people, it's better for us to be when the devil we know than the Indian we are seeing from nowhere. They paraded the whole country here. You give us 0%, you give us 20%, we get 0%. Hey, getting me?
I mean, the people regretting their action answer by.
Yeah,
The people back.
No, we talk for them, but let them feel it here. When they feel it, yeah, people there. But we told the people, they pay here. The former president wanted the pay. He lack of leadership ability. He had to learn. They pay, they get love for this country. We take voting in there. You see what they're doing, and then they start. The next time they think that they want the power for us. That the type of devil on us in the country. The brought devil on us. We can't survive nowhere. Baka is nobody. He not get his man 7 city. He just get to read. He said he will fight drug that thing. His son that he so get it. He just get to a drug dealer area in this country. Then why should you treat it all like this? Let us suffer it. Let us suffer it. That's suffer there, brother. Thank you for your show this morning.
Thank you. And star 799 star 20 hash. You have to continue to play. Hit the system very hard so that I can do the draw quickly and give 20,000. 2 presents. Start to play star 799 star 20 hash. You play with just 200 Liberian dollars, and of course, you stand a chance to win 20,000. Star 799 star 20 hash. Play as many times you can play in order to be a winner of 20,000. This person, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay, sir. What's your name from where you join the conversation, Chief?
Moses Toba.
Moses, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you for your platform this morning. You see, in Liberia, we need to really think and rethink. It is not wrong when you support somebody when they are going the wrong to see it. I believe that is the right thing to do to your friend. The only way your friend will change is to point out their ills or their wrong side.
But you know what? I'm not cutting you off, big brother. Sometimes people would not want to do these things because they feel that they're getting $5. They got people in government getting $5. So sometimes too, don't blame the people now. The people feel that the way they're surviving.
Yeah, I've been listening to the show. What people are saying is good for them. Let them feel it. That's the point I want to speak to.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You see, let's look at the harmonization they are speaking of. That people say we are government, harmonize their salary. That's why they voted him out. Let me see this is just what we call empathy. Put somebody into your shoe. You were somewhere in a company or corporation working, and you are making $10 US. Let me just put it that way as a scenario. Then this $10 US, somebody can say, no, everyone had to be on the same path. If you have, you able to work with colors, you should make it seem $10 US. And then you notice that you, the little worker man that is just sweeping, they call you $10 from $10 to $7. And the man who is the general clerk, they did not call him money. So how will you feel? It happens when the justice and federal said they are not going to harmonize their salary. And their salary remains. People who are making $80 US, they brought it down to $65 US.
Okay.
So how will you feel if such a thing happened to you? How will you feel about the person? But what we are saying, this is Liberia. If Burger is not doing well, we should not say, let the fee It could be a brother that now feeling it. What happened to the families by this time?
Yeah.
So let us speak to the issue that border should see reason. Not only border, I always told
The
people,
government.
our
The government.
government in the country is not the president. It is the host. But if the host come out to say these are the people are our citizens, they are our brother and sister. This is down. But they are doing the same cool and they are persecuting us. They got citizens representing in the house and they have unity party representing in the house and they got
Thank you.
only another person that run as independent candidate.
Thank you, Chief. You've made a point. We have to take orders, please. You've made a point. Let's listen to this person coming through right here on the line. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. What's the name?
Thank you very much. Now this Ali Patikoma Nepiki family boyfriend on the car with Johnson Hero.
Ali, you go ahead. You live.
You know, let me commend you for your show the morning. Start on the morning at this year. Let me say thanks to you for your time.
Go ahead.
And let me say thanks to His Excellency President Parker for taking the country where I listen to a whole lot of people saying, oh, the government will do the government. Where the government took the country from, umbrella. Like I always say to people, that yeah, God bless really like people because people took casting for the women. They say the women only get 1 month, 2 days, 3 days to live for. God keeping for all just to come and save. Really let people because they play. President we are, former President we are, were taking this country only by the grace of God. That President Baga come from nowhere and take our country from there. Like today, really let people who benefiting from where some of vote for President Baga. And let me say the will let people, especially we have vote for President Baga.
You're benefiting, eh?
We're not regretting today. We're not regretting tomorrow. Like when even being president, we are like this.
All
President
right.
Baga like this.
All
We will
right.
still vote for President Baga
All
and we'll
right.
kick Jowia out.
Okay.
Jowia in get no thinking for the country. The only
Okay.
thinking get how to enrich a family
All right.
and people.
All
But
right.
President Baga is doing the liberate people work. This is why now I go to the SCSS school. The example,
Well, I don't know. Go
you go
ahead.
to D12, you see morning chair,
Okay.
morning. Yeah, okay, I go to D12.
Oh, all
Come
right.
to where I call you from Ghana to how they call let me just D12, go to somewhere, go to Gazing.
So what you
see the
discussing?
kind of
Good morning. Good morning.
people doing
Good
there.
morning. Are you
So I
listening?
listen to
Are you listening to the radio?
so I listen to you say.
Good
people not
morning. Yeah,
taking-
listen to me now. Good morning. Are you
Yeah.
listening to the radio?
Yeah, I listen to you morning.
What
I
you?
listen to the analysis.
Yeah, what you discussing? Good morning. Listen to me now. How is it related to what we discussing here?
Yeah, because I listen to people who put up for the measure, regretting, yeah, you are not making it. So I coming from the background to tell you that we are not regretting and we happy and the way the country moving, the only thing somehow we are calling our government. We're telling our government to do more. This is why
So the people, the teachers that are on a go slow now, that they not going to the